So now there's this 110-year-old secret that has secrets to longevity. What did this guy have to say? So this guy is he attributes his longevity, basically. I'll just give you the really quick synopsis here. He attributes his longevity to calorie restriction, raw food. So I'm a big believer in having lots of raw food in your diet. Definitely not 100% raw food. I do eat a lot of cooked food, but it's like cooked vegetables so you can digest them better. You actually get more minerals and stuff if you make a vegetable soup. You break down all that cellulose. If you're just eating raw salads all day and raw vegetables, you're going to be more bloated, more gassy, and you're not going to be absorbing the minerals as well out of your food. So I definitely recommend some steamed vegetables in the diet, not a 100% raw food diet. Make a good vegetable soup. Your diet should be primarily vegetable-based. And, you know, with some fruits in there, with a small amount of animal products. This guy eats a small amount of meat. And that's another crucial point, is that meat should not be this big part of your diet. Like, I eat a small amount of shrimp. I'm not eating, like, bowlfuls of shrimp. I eat just a small amount, just to make sure I'm getting all those nutrients. And so the diet should be primarily vegetables, which his diet is, and he also avoids fast food, of course. And now we're going to get into his. He said in this video, which I'll put this link to this video in the description. He also mentioned that he is very careful to only eat organic food. So as you guys know, there's pesticides everywhere in the food supply. It's a big problem. So stick with organic, or talk to the farmer, make sure they're not spraying it with a bunch of pesticides. That could be really bad. So what are his foods that he recommended here? He recommended, these were his top 5 foods. Garlic. Garlic is huge, very anti-inflammatory, helps with heart disease, helps burn out parasites in your body and little viruses you could have hiding away in your body. You want to eat garlic from time to time. Go on a garlic cleanse where you're eating tons of garlic. And that way you kind of burn out these viruses you might have hiding away in your body. It's good to do that from time to time. Honey. Honey is a natural sweetener, of course. Stick with raw honey. That's the way it's filled with enzymes. And, of course, don't overdo it on the honey. Don't, like, gorge yourself. It's still sugars, so you don't want to be overdosing. You give yourself diabetes or something. Cinnamon, very good, actually, for preventing diabetes because it's got chromium in it, and it's good, tasty. It must have something to make them live long. Chocolate. Chocolate, as you guys know, I'm a huge fan of chocolate. Eating some hot chocolate, healthily made hot chocolate. I have like a hot chocolate recipe on this channel if you want to look it up. It's basically like coconut oil as your creamer. Don't put dairy in your hot chocolate. It's one of the big no-nos, because if you put dairy with your chocolate, it'll bind to the antioxidants so you don't even absorb them. So you've got to be making sure that you're absorbing the antioxidants in your chocolate. So don't do milk chocolate. Just do dark chocolate with no milk added to it. Coconut would be a fine replacement for a creaminess, a creamy texture, or coconut cream or coconut milk or something. It's super high in minerals, and actually it's also very high in chromium, preventing diabetes. Chromium has to do with sugar metabolism. So a lot of diabetics, they're very deficient in chromium, so they can't even metabolize their sugar properly. It's good for the pancreas to be able to handle sugar. And then we have olive oil. That's definitely a good one, full with antioxidants and the monounsaturated fats, which are great. All right, let's go into it now. Oh, Jeanne Calment also, that was one of the foods she attributed to her longevity. And you guys remember Jeanne Calment lived to be 127. At one point, she was the oldest living lady. So